I would play the volume, but we haven't figured out what the how to make it so that you guys can hear it. So just walk you through it. So here with Principal, the accelerated underwriting, they're promoting that there's faster turnaround time. Once the application, the drop ticket, is submitted to the carrier, they do the telephone interview. You know, someone calls the insured, goes over the questions, and basically fills out the application. They promote that their streamlined underwriting is they can get decisions within 48 hours, and they claim that 50 to 60% of the insured require no labs or exam. I truly don't believe in this 50-60. I think it's more maybe of a 30-40. What do you think, Lori?
Yes, in some carriers we find only out of 300 cases in a week, we find only 10 to 15 where accelerated underwriting, no data is needed, it will be directly moved to the next level.
So you agree. Okay, yes, so you agree that this 50-60% is way off.
Yes.
I agree too. I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Lori?
No, that was it. Thanks, Dharma.
I think what I mean to say is, for one issue carrier for which we work close to 350 to 400 policies in a week, out of which only 15 to 20 numbers, that is, might be close to 5 to 7% falls under this accelerated underwriting. Rest is on a normal process only.
Wow. So do you know why that's happening?
In accelerated underwriting, they will write the notes as business decision. That's it, I know.
And let me guess, 9 out of 10 times it's not granted. Is that correct?
I didn't get you this point.
Okay. So the reason why this is happening, why there's so many that this number is off kilter, is they want agents to do some field underwriting. And I'll email you the 5 questions so you guys have it. When an agent goes and meets with a client, there's really 5 questions that they should ask an insured. And I've always said, you know, I should come out with an agent in my pocket. It's called Agent in My Pocket. And it's a brochure that is just the size of the palm of your hand. And you just open it up and it has those 5 questions. Because as soon as you ask these 5 questions, you can pretty much get an inclination if this accelerated underwriting program is good for that one client. There are certain guidelines and restrictions in order to get this program, because if there's no labs and exams, you have to be pretty healthy, right? So this is telling me that the GA or the agent that is doing this business is not doing any field underwriting. They're literally just getting the drop tickets completed and hoping that to get the best possible outcome. And that's not happening. If they did some field underwriting and asked, you know, what the family history is, or have you seen a doctor within the last 2 years, or possibly, you know, they could tell by the build. You can tell by looking at someone if they're 300, 400, 500 pounds, they're not going to fit in this criteria. And I will send you what the accelerated underwriting criteria is so you can see. There's medical conditions, there's a build, there's certain restrictions in order to get this. And so that's telling me he's not doing any work in the front part at all. So yeah, this 50 to 60%, even with the agents that do some sort of field underwriting, I still don't feel that this is, you know, within that number. My feeling is it's more of a 30%, just because their guidelines are pretty strict. They really are looking for some healthy people. So, you got any input on that, Laurie?
No, that was good. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. Wrap this